Hey guys, it's Noobstar or Anna if you know me from Fallout, or Far if you know me in real life. It's been a while since I made my monthly video, right? And I want to apologize because I made a promise to you guys and I didn't make it. And there's no excuse for that. I sincerely apologize for my I couldn't keep my promise. Um, but first of all, Happy New Year. I'm sure a lot of people can't wait for the new year, or they can't wait for a brand new year for them to, I don't know, achieve their new goals or whatever. Except for myself. I know this might be a very negative video that you're about to watch or listen to, but I just going to tell you what I've been through for the past few months that caused me to not upload videos much as I promised. During mid-year, I guess around June or July, I start to feel unhealthy with myself. Like I start to feel I'm not mentally stable. Yeah, like I'm not mentally stable, which is weird, coming from me because a lot of people think that you are 28 years old. You're supposed to be mentally stable at least. Well, not really, no. Because I'm not really a fan of my work. Yeah, I have a job for the past 3 years. I would say I never enjoy my work for even a single second of my fucking time at work. I never enjoy it. And I know a lot of people said, well, why don't you quit? And it's easier for you to say that because, like, it's very easy to find a job, is it, right? But no, it's not. Because you really have to go interview all the time. And not to mention that my mom is dying. So I have to take care of her. Yes, of course, I have my siblings, but then all my siblings are working too. And now they're all putting their baggage on me. Their baggage, their luggage, whatever you want to call it, they just put it on me. And I just don't know how to do it because I have to take care of my mom, but at the same time, I have to go to work. But at the same time, I want to enjoy my own life too. I want to play games. I want to, like do all of those. But it's just hard because every time I want to edit videos, this thing happened. My mom's problem happened. And just to be clear, just so you all know, my mom had a knee problem. It's been a few years now, but this year is getting worse to the point that she can't really walk. I mean, she can still walk, but she can't walk too much. Like maybe after 1 minute of walking, she has to stop or she has to literally sit down because her knee is getting worse to the point that she could just fall at any second, which is hard because if you want to help her take a shower and all, I mean, of course I didn't do that for her, but I have to guide her from time to time, and even then I have to cook food for my mom. It's not easy. I mean, I'm trying. I'm not the best cook. I might cook a bunch of food, but it's hard. Um, and yeah, about my work, I'm just not really enjoying with my job, and my job is just work at a school canteen, and then people will be like, "What's so hard working at a school canteen?" Well, it's hard because I have to make sure that all my things are done pretty well because the teachers are always going to complain if they see a single bit of rice on the floor and they're going to complain about it. They're very, very cheeky and naughty. I mean, I know those are not the right words, but man, I'm just really fucking hate it. And I'm trying my best to find another job that can, suit my time with helping my mom and playing games, but it's really hard to find a job that can do that. And even then, it's hard to find a job that pays you well. And it sucks even more because I don't have any skills. Like, I guess I'm good at editing videos, but that's about it. And even then, people are not really watching my video, right? I mean, what kind of editing is this? I don't have good skills in real life. I mean, I might have all of them at level 1. If, my friends are at level 50 in terms of electricity or, wiring and shit, I'm probably at level 2. I just know the basic. Um, it's very stressful, Like, I guess the only thing I'm good at was at a school canteen, serving kids food and cooking rice and all of that crap. But even then, I'm not at a master's level. I'm just mediocre, I would say. Like it sucks. And I would say like this year I found good friends and all, and I lost a bunch of friends too. Like when I said lost, I decided to cut ties with them because I just don't feel any positivity from them. Like every time when I talk about them or talk with them, it just makes my blood boil, and it's not healthy at all because I can never think of anything positive about them. I can never feel fun or good things about them. I just feel so stressful, if that makes sense. It's hard because I don't want to be the guy who hates everyone. I don't want to be the guy who unfriend everyone just because they piss me off. I don't want to be that guy, but now I've reached a point in life where I have to do that or otherwise I'm just gonna get crazy, you know? And then things just getting way worse than that. Like now I start to feel like some people just hate me for no reason, or some people just hate me and talk behind my back. I mean, I knew my friends talk behind my back, you know, it's not a secret anymore. Like, you know, one of my best friends, I remember when we were playing games, they accidentally leaked one of the chats, and I saw the conversation between them and mentioning me. It was fucking rough, you know. Like you saw that chat, and then you're like, oh, apparently they didn't like me. Now you're having second guesses. Am I not good enough for you guys? That you guys have to talk behind my back? Like the fact that you guys have to gossip about me makes me worried now, you know. Like I have a few things I want in my life right now. I don't care about getting rich and all. I don't want that. I only have three things I want in my life, and I'm trying my best to get it. I want to have a stable income so I can support my mom, I can support my siblings and all, and maybe one day get married, right? But I'm not even thinking about marriage right now. Like marriage and shit. I don't think about it. Even not even dating, not even girls. The second one is for my mom's health. I really hope my mom will get through for another year or two. Hell, hopefully another 5 years or 10 years, right? Like, I really want her to see me that I can succeed in life. Because my mom is the only person I had left, you know? And I don't want to fail her because you know what? You know that feeling. I don't know if any one of you can relate, but do you ever had that feeling where you're just playing games or when you're alone in your room and then you have these thoughts in your mind where you're like, have you done anything memorable or done anything good that make your mom or your dad proud? You know, like for me I don't have those moments. No, I don't. You know, I suck at school. You know, I'm not the most brilliant person in the class. Um, I suck at my subjects. Some of them really, like accounting, economies, and like I suck at those subjects. And I remember when I got my results. The results are really, really bad. But my mom just smiled, and I know she was disappointed. But as a parent, a good parent never really showed that they're disappointed. It was hard, It was fucking hard because you're like trying your best to make sure that you know, you're trying your best not to fuck up, but you did. Um. So yeah, like I mean, that was like 10 years ago. That was when I was 18, and now I'm at 28. Like I think now I'm gonna be 29, and I still don't have any life goals achieved. Not at all. I still live with my mom. I mean, to be fair, I'm helping out my mom, but even then, I don't feel like I achieve anything. Really, I don't. I feel like a fuck up. I feel like a loser. The third thing I want is to have a genuine friend, like a genuine best friend. And it's really hard because for the past 28 years of my life, I never had a good friend, if that makes sense. I don't have a genuine best friend. Someone that I can talk and hang out every day to, someone that, I can talk shit with, someone who I can share and being vulnerable with. It doesn't have to be romantic, you know, like a lot of people think that it's got to be your wife, right? Because you have to talk about these things with your wife. But no. Like sometimes it's good to have like a friend from a different gender, like you know, like basically girl or a woman as your friend, and you like each other platonically, and you just can, you know, express each other without the need to feel romantic because you just love each other as best friends. You know, it's so hard to find those relationships these days because a lot of people always think of like, oh, that means it's your wife. Oh, that means that's your girlfriend. No, I don't want that. I mean, it would be great if I can have a girlfriend, but then again, all I want is just a genuine friend because it's nowadays it's just so hard to find them. You know, why can't I just find someone who's genuine? You know, maybe I'm just a waiting shed, a place where people stop for a while when it rains or when they're bored. But then they leave when the weather is better. Maybe I was made to care for people who never cared for me. To love those who don't really understand love. But where do I go when the storm comes? When I feel all alone and the silence feels heavy? Where can I rest even just for a little while? I wish I could be someone's home. Happy New Year, everyone.